Why do cheating women cheat on to 3 men at the same time? You'll understand after reading this. Hello everyone, I am Dudu. Why do those cheating women often get involved with 2, 3, or even more men at the same time? Don't worry, after listening to my next sharing, you may have a clue in your mind. A cheating woman is like a wild horse that is broken free from its reins. Once it is freed from its shackles, it will gallop freely on the grassland of emotions without stopping, and it can't stop at all. It is also like a creative green hat designer and wholesaler who has carefully designed green hat styles, which are endless and the number is only increasing. Moreover, there is a fundamental difference between women cheating and men cheating. If a man wants to find a new love outside of marriage, he may have to spend some time thinking about how to win the other person's favor. From acquaintance to ambiguity and then to further development, it often takes a certain amount of time and energy. But for women, in some cases, it seems that it is not so difficult to find a new love. There is a common phenomenon in society that some women can attract the attention of many men as long as they release some signals on social occasions. This makes it easy for them to get entangled with multiple men at the same time on the road to cheating. It is not uncommon to often fall into a state of being unable to do everything, and the scene of losing one thing while taking care of another is even more common. So, why do women cheat? Let's in marriage as a solid wall that should be unbreakable and guard the happiness of the couple. However, there are always some men with bad intentions, like cunning little mice, who have their eyes on the corners of marriage. One by one, they attack the corners, digging a little today and prying a little tomorrow. At the beginning, women may be able to hold on, but as the corners are constantly eroded, the wall will eventually collapse. Once a woman cheats, she often does not have an affair with only one man, but will interact with multiple men who participate in poaching at the same time. However, women are also well aware of the interests involved. They will handle these complex relationships very secretly and maintain single-line contacts with many men. Just like the agents in spy dramas, they carefully guard their secrets. In their view, once the door of cheating is opened, it is difficult to close it again. The number of cheating times and the number of objects seem to be no longer important. Anyway, there is only 0 cheating times, and the difference between cheating countless times is just the difference between cheating with one man on countless men. Why are cheating women so uncontrollable? First of all, once they break through the bottom line of morality and ethics, they are like a broken jar, losing their principles and bottom line. Extramarital relationships are often full of freshness and excitement, but this feeling comes and goes quickly. Women are naturally curious about new things. In extramarital affairs, they will soon get bored with their current objects and get tired of the old and love the new. Initially, when a woman cheats for the first time, she may be moved by the man's active pursuit, or she may be impulsive in a specific situation. But as the number of cheating increases, they gradually become familiar with it and even take the initiative. From the second and third cheating, many times, it is the woman who takes the initiative to find a new target. Moreover, these women, even if they cheat on multiple men, find it difficult to completely forget the old love. This is like a once profound memory. Although it is covered by new experiences, it will be reawakened at a certain moment. After a long separation from the old love, the long-lasting freshness will surge in their hearts again, pushing them to reunite with the old love after a long separation and relive the old dream from time to time. This is not simple. It is clearly to timing. It is clearly to timing, or more than to timing, sinking deeper and deeper and deeper in the whirlpool of emotions. There is another type of woman who is fickle by nature. Deep in their hearts, they seem to always yearn for fresh love and exciting experiences, and wish they could become the bride who is the focus of everyone's attention every night. For them, cheating is often the hardest thing to do. But once they take the first step, whether actively or passively, they can easily fall into a state of forgetfulness. As the saying goes, a woman chasing a man is easy to get away from. In real life, if a woman wants to pursue a man, the chance of success is relatively high. This is especially true for women who have cheated. After experiencing cheating once, they will feel that the shackles of morality are no longer so heavy, and they think that there is no essential difference between cheating on one man and cheating on 100 men. In addition, the alternative stimulation brought by cheating can easily make people tolerate it. It's like taking drugs. When you try it for the first time, you will feel extremely excited, but as the number of times increases, the effect of the same dose becomes weaker. Therefore, you need to increase the dose continuously to seek the same pleasure. The same is true for women who cheat. In order to pursue stronger stimulation, they will constantly look for more and greater alternative stimulation. In the long run, they are either cheating or looking for the next cheating object. Even if the body does not take action, the heart has already drifted to the world outside of marriage. In fact, there are often deep-seated reasons behind women's cheating. From the perspective of marriage, some couples lack effective communication. When they return home every day, there is almost no in-depth communication except for simple greetings. Each other's thoughts and feelings cannot be fully expressed and understood. Over time, the relationship between husband and wife will become weaker and weaker. Women cannot feel love and warmth in marriage, so they are naturally prone to looking for emotional sustenance outside. Some couples often quarrel over trivial matters. The family atmosphere is tense and depressing. Women stay at home and feel upset. They long for a place where they can relax and be happy. At this time, the temptation of the outside world is more likely to take advantage of the opportunity. In addition, the development of modern society has also provided more opportunities for women to cheat. The popularity of various social software has made it easier and more frequent for people to communicate with each other, and the social circle has been expanding. In such an environment, women are more likely to meet different men, and once they encounter the right opportunity, they may fall into the vortex of cheating. For those men whose wives have cheated on them, the pain and anger in their hearts when they discover this fact can be imagined. They may wander in anger and sadness, not knowing how to face it all. But at this time, it is crucial to stay calm. First of all, you should seriously think about your attitude and expectations towards this marriage. If you still love each other and want to save this marriage, you need to find out the problems in the marriage, communicate with your wife frankly, and listen to her thoughts and feelings. At the same time, express your inner demands and try to find solutions to the problems together. For example, if it is because you don't care enough about your wife, then from now on, spend more time with her and give her a more care and support in life. If there are problems in the communication between husband and wife, then learn effective communication skills and improve the way of communication between each other. But if after careful consideration you feel that your wife's cheating has seriously hurt your feelings and dignity and you can no longer endure it, then choosing to divorce is also a helpless but necessary decision. Before making a decision, you must fully consider the impact of divorce on your family, children, and your future life. Make as thorough preparations as possible and properly handle issues such as property division and child support. My dears, we all know that marriage is based on loyalty and trust. Whether it is a man or a woman, cheating will cause great harm to marriage and family. It will not only destroy the relationship between husband and wife for many years, but also have a negative impact on the growth of children and make the whole family fall into pain and chaos. So when facing the temptation of the outside world, we must stick to our bottom line, cherish the happiness in front of us, and manage and maintain our marriage with our heart. At the same time, we must also learn to pay attention to the emotional needs of our partners, discover problems in marriage in time, and actively solve them to avoid putting the marriage into crisis. Well, today's video is here. Welcome everyone to leave a message for discussion. We will talk again next time. Bye.